Well then, welcome back again to this Silver Fox's Den. Come inside, take a ride from now until the end. We are back. We did a lot of hunting the other day. And basically, we are now officially in high rank as far as I'm concerned. We had to fight this giant spider monster called the Nursilla. We got some new meat from the hunts yesterday. The only thing really left to do is actually get on the track. Now we have some monsters to hunt. We have some high rank armor. For now, this is what we're using. Fire attack +2 and razor sharp. So we have our elemental damage as well as being able to actually use our dual blades more than we would probably otherwise. So, the agenda today is not only upgrading our weapons, but also staying on the track. We still need to upgrade the Y Venturer balloon. Now, what should be first on the agenda? We're probably going to need these electric weapons. We're going to need some slag-off hides. Shouldn't be that hard to get. You get slag-off naturally by just being in the... I forget what it's called. It's the forest. The primal forest, to be exact. Okay. So rather than just deliberately just do a primal forest tour, we're gonna hunt some bugs. Item 6, that's what I want. Get rid of these. We're gonna need some flash bombs. And maybe some traps. I didn't use them last time, surprisingly. And with that, we are golden. Let's see what we can do. A little closer. Drusilla can be difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But I think we can pull this off. Probably going to be a handful. Normally I use bow against him. angry spider things. Please break those poison crystals. About her dropping poison on us. Someone's kind of want to know what way to escape. Because we can make her fall on her back. She needs Rio for a really long time. And that's plenty of time to actually break the crystals on her back, as well as one of her mouthpieces. So far we haven't had to use any of the black bombs or crap. I say we're doing good. And we broke one of her claws. All we gotta do is keep the pressure up and we shouldn't be much longer. Welcome, by the way. You still have to watch out for those attacks. Oh, right, fire. Wait for her to basically stand still. Now. And that is some good damage right there. What? Okay, she's angry now. Now we actually have to be on our toes. And that's what I'm talking about. And when she does that, that's what she's going to attempt to do. Just a little more. And now we're golden. Let's finish her off. Well, I'd say that's a good warm-up. Oh, shoot. I forgot I was supposed to be grinding for slag off heights. I guess I got carried away, trying to kill that spider. Sorry. Oh well, there's probably other monsters we can hunt in the Primal Forest. Huh. 3 8s. That's nice. Now then. It's a shame there's still a dual blades. Okay, what else can we hunt in the... Okay, we can hunt a Naharala. Is there anything else we can hunt? Well, we can hunt that, but it doesn't have any slag off. And we can hunt a Wrathion in the Deserted Isle. Again, no slag off. I guess we're hunting Naharala. I'm sorry, they seem like I'm whining. To be honest, I am. I don't like fighting them. Unless I have an insect glaive. It shouldn't be too hard. And what kind of armor can we give him? It should be interesting. A pair of wool shades. And I'm not gonna fret about what kind of items we give them. Because unlike World, I'm not gonna lie, the Palicles are freaking weak. Nice. I mean, they do great healing. They can lay down good traps. But otherwise... What's the word? They're lacking that certain... je ne sais quoi. That presentation. They're better off being your support, not being on the front lines. Well, let's do this. If we're lucky, maybe we can get a couple mounts. Break his back scales. And it will be an absolute mayhem. Let's see, did I forget any? Yeah, we're good on supplies. You want to know a shortcut? You jump down here. And it'll take you right to Area 3. And these monsters are called Slaggy. I wasn't paying attention to how many hives. I want to say 6. And with that, we'll be able to upgrade our twin chainsaws to the next level. It's weird. I could have sworn there was quite specifically for the slack to deliver some oil. In hindsight, I should probably... Okay, after we carve up this last slag off, we're gonna go find the Naharala, because our Valor gauge is full. And we might as well use it while we have it. Hey, we have someone in the chat. Welcome. To get up to speed, we're hunting that thing, a Naharala. A poisonous snake with a bad bite and a bad attitude. Whoops. Okay, so I'm scaring them off. I'll remember that. Fair enough. Too loud, huh? I could probably fix that. Okay. Is that a little better? Okay then. Break those back plates. However, we are, despite the fact we're playing dual plates, we are stuck to the ground. The instant we get him out, we can probably fix that. Oh wait, the legs. If we break the legs, we can bring them low to the ground. Are you kidding me? Okay, what else can we break? Well, we can break his tail. I suppose that's something. But I'm gonna get poisoned. grab it. Okay, when he tries to coil up around you, that's one thing you actually want to avoid. And that attack can lead to a grapple. Yes, we got them out. This will take up a lot of damage on his back. And once we break those, that Sonic Blast will actually make him a lot weaker. It'll send him reeling back. Okay, yeah, suddenly Spider. If you want, I can probably fight him too. Well, at least on a separate quest. The sad thing is, I don't have any dunk pods, so I have to basically deal with him. Or her. What do you think? Is Drusilla typically more like a male? I always assume that the large gold crowns are the females because spiders. And the small crowns are the males. Okay, we have space. Move, 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 move. Okay, he's trying to keep me in the middle. And we run. And that is why you don't want to be in the middle. Oh, come on! The tail actively keeps me from trying to get at his back plates. Jeez. That was close. Where's the... There's the exit. Okay, let's see if we can actually break his beak. I know in G rank, that attack actually gets a lot worse. If he has any spikes on the ground, he'll actively try to break them. And yes, we finally broke his back plates. Situation handled. And now before we go ham... let's go check back on those slag off. Some more should have spawned by now. Okay, 2. See how many slag off hides we can get. Because we need those for our lightning dual blades, the twin chainsaws. I think we need 5 or 6. Hopefully it's 5. I hope it's 5. And at the very least, we know where Naharala is. I guess the only last thing we really want to break is his beak. No. Go back to sleep. Instead, go back to sleep. Oh, that was close. Ooh, a poison prison. Let's see how that works. Hurry. What? Oh no! I forgot it's a capture quest! Well. Oh, dang it. Well, as a consolation prize, our Palico learns the ability Ultrasonic Horn. This move actually will scare away the small-time monsters. And they also gave Masamune, probably gets, I'm assuming it's Masamune, since he's the one who leveled up to 20. We get status attack up and guard boost. When a Palico unlocks ability, it's unlocked forever. And you can train it to your other cats. Since the sound volume is down a little bit, let's lower the music a little bit too. 15. I guess that's good. Do we at least have the parts we need? Do we at least have the slag off hides? It happens every time. We're missing one slag off hide. This is a load of bollocks. This is fine. Am I mad? No, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Because now we need to redeem ourselves. We killed the Naharala. But first, let's see what's going on in the lab. Who knows, maybe we'll actually get something interesting. Okay, what's going on with the Meowstress? Okay. 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 The Verdant Hills. A great big fat monsterness. Well, we don't know any fatties. They're all in world. Great Jagras, I'm looking at you. As if more salt on the wounds. We failed to capture the Naharala. So it's like, okay, here. Clearly you're too inept to do capture quests. Here's a killing quest. If we do this, we'll get a fluffy white ball for a quest reward. Sure, why not? And now we can expand the lab. What else do we have? Okay, Palico armor. And White Academy tickets. Like he said, you can use those for armor. I kinda tend not to. Okay, we failed to capture the Naharala, so as if patting us on the head, like a good little boy, we got a hunting Naharala quest instead. But dagnabbit, I'm not gonna take that lying down. We're going back in there and we are going to capture that frickin' snake. We're gonna wring its neck. That's the new quest we got, the Herald of Commerce. What we want is this one. Much ado about Naharala. And this time we are going to have a freaking brain and use our item set that actually has some traps and stuff in it. We don't need cool drinks. We'll put those back. We have our tracks and our traps. We're going to eat the beef to increase our attack. And now we are going to make ourselves a snakeskin belt. I might be laughing, but I'm actually kind of upset. Yeah. Fuck this snake. And while we're here, we still need to get one more slag off hide. We at the very least know where they're gonna be. And since we're killing these things, we can use them to upgrade our Valor gauge. At launch, we're gonna get 2 slag off oils. That's the one. I hate it when I'm right. Let's have a take a 2, shall we? As for where he's gonna be, how do I zoom in on the map? Area 5. So we just have to make a short climb and we'll find him. Please don't give me 2 more slag off oils again. Thank you. That's the one high we need. Now we can actually get down to business. There he is. Okay, then. Okay, that was close. That's a paralysis fight. If that hits us, getting hit by this attack is guaranteed. If I recall right, if you can actually hit her face enough, she'll drop a wyvern here while she's trying to coil around you. Okay, screw you, 8. Might as well break her tail while we're at it. Sure enough, the only one that's noticed that. If you break her legs and she falls over, it actively puts her tail in your path, but you can't break her face. And unless you have an instant leave, you can't vault over this. Oh wait, we can use this pillar to try and get him out off. Or we can completely whiff. That works too. What? Well, at least we got some good damage off. Oh, wait, we can break her inner leg. Alright. Now let's break her face. Now the only thing left to break is the most important part. Have to break her back legs. Actually, the most important thing we got to do now is heal. We're going to die. We are definitely going to die! I hate it when I'm right sometimes. Every monster gets 1. That's just 1. Okay, we sharpen. And this is a shortcut that can bring you to Area 3. And it'll bring us right back into the fight. That's the reason why I want to break those back plates. One is good for parts, but there's this attack he does, which is basically a massive sonic boom. If you break his plates and he does that, it'll actually send him reeling onto his back. really hard to get Mounts off, but he keeps parking his fat tail on the places where you want to mount from. That's not also getting to the fact that sometimes the game just decides, nah fam, you can't mount here. Finally. Now we can probably break his back plates. Yes! That wasn't enough? That was enough. Now we've broken everything. Where are you going? We're doing a lot better than last time. Okay, what is going on? Normally he goes to Area 4, but now he's in Area 1. You'll have the occasional light attack. But that's usually just a get off me. And we need to dodge. Where are you going now? He's going all over the place this time. Now he's back in Area 3. Okay then. Oh, he's speeding. Now it makes sense. That's another slag off pipe we could probably get. Or oil. Probably oil. Now we have to get our Valor gauge back up. Okay, we've done good. He's gonna probably go rest. We still need a little more to bring our Valor gauge back to the top. But it doesn't matter. Because remember, we are not here to kill. We're here to capture. And once we capture anything from then on out, we can kill with reckless abandon. As we deserve. What? I missed! I missed! You've gotta be kidding me! We have no choice. Wait. Hope might not be lost just yet. Maybe we actually got some supplies. Was there a sub-quest? Topple while mounted. We might still have a chance. Maybe there's some traps in the item box. Sure, I ended up using one, but if there's a baseball game, that will be a ball. And the worst kind of ball of all, I dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. One of our trank bombs completely missed. We dropped the ball. We have no choice but to kill him now. Apparently the sub-quest was to get 2 mounts off. We only got 1. I know if you complete the sub-quest, you can usually get extra supplies. Otherwise, you have to wait a certain amount of time. The monster we're fighting is Naharala. This paralysis snake. Unfortunately, we... Oh wait, we have a trampoline. If we can just bounce off it enough, we can get our second mount. Yeah, Naharala is... he could be fun. At least once we find out what he's capable of. We gotta be careful with our attacks now. Because if we hit him too much, he's going to die, and the quest is over. Whoops. Okay, we actually have to heal now. Please. Okay, we made him flinch. That's something. Yes, we got the second mount. Hopefully we have enough stamina for it. And that's the sub-quest. Now we just gotta run. Ah, come on, you'll get up there with me. I'll probably be able to help you. And now that we completed the sub-quest, we just gotta hurry back to camp. There should be another trap and some trank bombs waiting for us. I remember Naharala is really good if you have an insect glaive, because then you can basically vault over all over his more tedious attacks. Are you taking the piss? No, you're taking the traps, and you're taking the trank bombs. We might as well empty out anything else we can take with us. I don't do bow guns, so no pellets, no power coating, or trank shots. I guess I'll take this tinged meat, though. We got another chance. Oh, hello. Looks like he got tired of waiting. Aw, thanks. If you want, if you have the game, I can probably gift it to you. At least I think that's how it works. Okay. When it comes to when a monster strikes a limbs off, what I usually do is count to 10. He should be asleep now. Okay, let's try this again. Redemption achieved! As well as a glitch. I'm gonna save that. Now we got the slack off hides we need. As well as actually being able to clear this quest. How do you cut off a Glavenus tail? Lots of hard work. That's the short answer. The long answer is, you can only cut off his tail when it's heated, when it's basically red hot. If you wait till any other time, you won't be able to cut it. The game won't let you. When his tail is blue, you can at least chip it. And then once it's red, you can officially cut it off. And for all that trouble, we actually get a rare item, the Wyvern Gem. And Naharala Medulla. Oof is right. Eventually reaches a point where I don't even try anymore. You're welcome. Let's see, what monster should be next on the agenda? Now we have our electric dual blades, so we could probably hunt either the Rathian, or we could use our ice dual blades to hunt the Nibble Snarf. I'm sorry, every time I just say that name, I break out into snickers. Nibble Snarf. What's he in other languages? Gobblegut? where are those dual blades we're looking for? The twin chainsaws. Whoever came up with the design of these at Capcom, they deserve a medal. And a pay raise. The idea of just carving people to pieces, like a miniature Jason Voorhees. Oh wait, wrong movie franchise. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And in Generations Ultimate, they get an upgraded version. With looks like golden chains. Nice! I see you, JZ DevX. Okay, so I'll leave this up to y'all. Kind of Nibble Snarf or the Rathian. Which one should be next on the chopping block? Right now I'm just gonna empty out our inventory. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna hunt the Rathian next. The only downside with this armor is that it's basically dictates to get the maximum effect, you want to use a fire weapon. There's probably other armor I can use. I know that there's these sheet parts, which will give you electric. But that's just eh. In fact, let's actually check that. I think the... yeah, Mufa. That'll give us Thunder Attack 4. And the Mufa arms, I think, gives us like 5 or 6. Okay, 5. So that's 4, 5, that'll be 9. Yeah, we could probably pull that off. I'm probably going to post this armor set on Twitter. If you want to actually set up your own dual blade stuff yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, what next? Capture quests are usually better if you want to actually get some supplies. Because with capture quests, I think the way they describe it, you actually increase the drop rate for rare items to supposedly compensate for the fact that you're not carving them up yourself. And we have our supplies. Alright, let's do this. Shouldn't be that hard. Has anyone else noticed that between Generations and World, though? In Generations Ultimate, we have the regular Rathian, and then we have it just jumps straight to gold. But in World, we have the original, and we have the pink and the Azure Rathalos. But I don't think we have the silver or the gold. That's weird. But I guess I can't complain. Now, just as to where she is. I want to say she's either at 8, at the nest, and if she's not there... Okay then. For the one time, being right has its advantages. Crafting it is a lot easier. Attacks are difficult, but fair. See, if you get hit by that, it's definitely your fault. Okay, what you're supposed to do is actually try to find some way to dodge. And then when she jumps back, you throw a flash bomb. Back like that, her tail is actually low to the ground. That's what I mean by she's difficult but fair. Pick and choose what you want to go for first. And each solution and each question is easily just as valid. Okay, that was close. Tails low to the ground so we can hit that. So, get him out. Nope. A forever, so. Alright. That's it to cut it off. Or not. Getting close, though. And let me guess, she's gonna head to Area 5. Clever girl. Area 7. They really want to try and break on her wings and her tail. And then for a victory lap, we can try and break her wings. Uh-oh. There's nothing you can break on her legs, but if you hit them enough, she'll rip. The only really annoying attack she has is she'll charge 3 times. Alright! I know I use Bloodguns a lot because it actually, I want to say it helps persist a lot more often than you think. Now we run over here and try to cut one of her wings. Unfortunately, now that her tail is cut, it's going to be a lot harder to make her fall out of the sky. Okay, let's get to the other wing then. Alright! We are making progress. Wing we want to break looks like this might be. Okay, stay down. And we've done it. Unfortunately, that's our last flash bomb. But this little crab. And he dies for his trouble. How about that? Let's see what we get. A scale. Oh well, don't be disheartened yet. Just the fact alone that we cut our tail means we're going to get a higher chance of getting a plate or a ruby. Also break her back. But that's usually reserved for Mousy. Tempting as it is to try and play down our right bombs now. She wasn't limping. So let's save them. You want to try and aim for that spot. And that's your best chance to try and break her back. And we've done it! We've broken everything she has to offer. Now for weak spots, that would be her head. Okay, when she runs out like that, there's a high chance that she's probably going to head to Area 2 in order to eat. I think we can probably cut her off at the pass. Huh. There's usually Aptonoth here. Oh well. He's still tired, so that's 3 damage. She should be just about ready. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I'm doing almost a little too well. Okay, she's ready. Now we just gotta head on back to the nest. I'm not sure what specific number it is, but at least I know where it is. And since it will probably take her a while to reach there, might as well pick up these burned huts while we're at it. You know what? I have a theory. In the olden times, before these games, when Valstrox was still a thing, how many people saw Valstrox, this red comet shooting through the sky, and they made him as part of their constellations? That's my headcanon. Now I think our paintball's worn off, but this is usually where they go to rest. I was gonna say, ain't she precious? But you can't really see her because her face is clipping into the ground. Oh well, let's wrap this up. Why didn't it work? I guess it was just a little bit delayed. Okay, you can at least see more of her face now. Ain't she precious? We broke everything she has, and we captured her. Hopefully we'll get some good rewards. 2 of those things, one of those things better be a plate. We have a scale, a spike. That's not as rare, but it's still pretty rare. An Inferno Sac. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. The only thing that could probably make it up is if we actually have enough scales to upgrade our fire dual blades. I hope we do. Oh, dagnabbit. Oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. At least we were able to make good time during that hunt. And we got to test out our upgraded twin chainsaws. Next thing on the agenda. As where I'll stop whatever it is I'm doing whenever I'm about to say its name. Nibble Snarf. Seriously, if you have any other corny names for this monster, post them on my Twitter. Nibble Snarf, and the other one I'm possibly thinking of is Gobble Glut. Whatever names he needs to come up with. We need to hunt him next for our water door blades. And now I'm thinking about the Lion King, when Pumbaa was about to get attacked by Nala. As much as I'm ripping him, I actually kind of like him. Or at least the concept behind him. This giant sand shark. Well, I guess he's not so much a shark as he is a flounder. That can just bury and just gobble up everything. And as he's basically swimming towards you, Maw Gate, you can drop down barrel bombs, and he'll frickin' eat them, and they blow up in his stomach. And if that wasn't enough, while he's laying there stunned, you can fish him out of the ground. That's what I mean. The execution... I can forgive bad design. Not everyone can be winners. But if you have good concepts and execution behind those poor designs, you'll still have my appreciation. I'll show you what I mean. We're actually actively going to bring some barrel bombs into this hunt. Since we're on the way there, bistro tickets, if I recall right, you can use those to make some chef items. They're not the best. They're not going to break any new metas. But they're nice to look at. And we're good on our supplies. Let's do this. The Uncouth Fisherman. I don't know much about this place as I do the desert. Well, looks who's decided to volunteer to refill our Valor gauge. Almost half. Not bad. If I had have to guess he's somewhere out on the sand. Yep, I think he's here. When you see these mounds, it's basically his way of trying to camouflage. The only real hint you'll have is you'll see smoke. You'll see two bits of sand. And that's basically him breathing. Kind of like a crocodile that basically rests on the surface of the water. Or these could all be complete red herrings. And he's somewhere else. We're probably gonna need a map for this. Thankfully, the camp wasn't that far away. Okay, so it's not in Area 2. So he's probably either in Area 1 or 5. And since these things are here, might as well try to refill the rest of our Valor gauge. Or at least almost full. And that's enough. Those are the sand strings I was talking about. And there he is. Alright, he's doing this attack. Let's put down some bombs. He has his own icon and everything. Hopefully this crab doesn't get in the way. And now free damage. These are tiny. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is why he's blue underneath. The top makes sense. But why is he blue on the bottom? We can break his other claw. If we can actually do some damage inside his mouth. We want to hit that bright pink uvula. We can use that attack to get our sharpness back up. He also has these skills that will sometimes appear. I think if you break those, it actually affects how he fights. break inside his mouth. Break that uvula. It'll give us another free chance for damage. We don't have our power page up, so let's do the weapon instead. The only thing that we can really break are his skills, but they don't really show up until he's tired. And I just realized that we haven't been tagging him yet. We need to fix that. And the last one will always be the jaw attack. This is the only part of the fight. Waiting for him to actually poke his head out of the ground. And we've broken almost everything. I almost feel sorry for him. I wonder if he's like Devil Show. He just lives in this perpetual state of calm. And he just can't help himself. He's gonna pop up here. Okay, he still has a little more fight left in him. He's not flinching just yet. At the same time, we should probably keep our health up. Okay, that was way too close. He literally took a bite out of our health. We can make him heal over. Damn it, he's right in his mouth. Is anyone keeping count? How many times have we fished him out? Forget the kill streak, we're on a fishing streak. Gonna pop up here. Those are the gills I was talking about. At least you got to see him for like half a second. Oh yeah, when you fish him out of the ground, he'll drop these shinies. And now that he's out, you can more properly appreciate his colors. Yellows with a bit of purple on the front that actually faces the sand. Like a flounder, he has his eyes basically on the top of his head. And I want to say that these spots are sensory organs. The blue notwithstanding, Nibblestar, I like him. Now let's see if we have enough parts to upgrade his dual blades. We have a scout, some claws, carapace, of which we now have 4 from the carves. I am dumb. Whenever I saw these, I always read that as knee bones rather than keen bones. And that's another monster off the list. I guess we'll start off seeing what we're gonna hunt next. I'm seeing that Lagiacrus, and knowing that's it's an inevitability. We're going to have to fight him. It fills me with slight trepidation. Basarios. I remember this monster from 4U. He had apparently a subspecies also. If I had to describe him in one sentence, it would be, I hope you've learned how to mount, or I hope you have Mind's Eye by now. He's basically one big hard point, except for his belly. And even that has an asterisk next to its name. Why does this keep happening to me? We need one more claw. There's always... You're doing good, champ, but you're missing one more thing. I feel like I'm checking Can's uncle. One more thing! It shouldn't be that hard. We'll probably hunt Nibblestar again, but I don't feel like doing things back to back. Even then, now that we have Razor Sharp, the Mesa Raiders, for where they are right now, they're still pretty good. 24 water, 16 defense. I'm probably gonna regret this. But you saw that subquest was get off 2 mounts. We're going to use aerial style. I get it. Okay, Basarios. Hunting name, perfectly normal rock. remember shredding this thing into pieces. I also remember having that before I could really get to that point, you have to mount. With each mount, first you break his back, and then you break his chest, and that exposed the soft underbelly. Well, okay then. Unfortunately, now we don't have our Valor gauge, so we actually have to focus on keeping this new demon gauge topped off. And now that he's done, let the mounting begin. Or at least attempt to. Our first mount. Apparently there was some glitch exploit you could do before you were supposed to get a mount off, and then you actually get a stun. Wherever he originally was, there was this one mining spot you had to locate, but it was broken in fact you could mine from it infinitely. And now that we've broken his back, all of a sudden we're on his belly. My headcanon is that we're actually trying to give him belly rubs, but since his hide is so thick, the only way that can really penetrate is by using a knife. So far, this isn't so bad. I remember it being a lot worse. You have to be careful, because he can actually, I think he does paralysis, sleep and poison, and he also has fire. I think you could break his belly twice. You can also cut off his tail. Like the very tippy tip. And this is typically the Basarios fight. Occasionally we'll try to roll over you. You have to get out of the way. But yeah, these are usually what you need. And there's the poison. I think in team rank he gets a stronger version. The deadly poison. Also could have sworn you can break Basarios' belly twice. And whoops. Our demon gauge is starting to run low. Okay. Right. We actually got hit. I know when he tries to do those somersaults, they can actually hurt. But he just moves so slow, it's very rare you're actually going to get hit by them. I've lost count. How many mounts have we gotten so far? I want to try and see if we can cut his tail. But so far it seems like no. Okay, it looks like he's had enough. No, just lousy mount spammers. Screw this, I'm going home. What, this is your home? I forgot to mow the lawn, okay? We'll give this much for the other original styles. You actually have to pay attention to your demon mode. Because it almost went empty. Okay. Poison trap. He's probably gonna try and charge at us. And we couldn't even take advantage of it. Okay. I would say we're at 7. At the very least, 7 mounts. Wow. We almost got knocked out of it. Okay, you can break his tail. That's the last thing we really wanted to break. Mission accomplished. Now then, Basarios' armor. If I recall right, it has a whole bunch of resistances. I know his hunting horn's nice, but I don't know if he has any dual blades. Oh wait, yes he does. Later on in the game, you meet his grandpa, Grauthus. And I recall right, it's one of those dual element weapons. Fire and poison. In other words, it's trash. I'm gonna say this so you don't have to learn the hard way. Dual element, dual blades, they aren't the best. And quest complete. Basically, the way dual element, dual blades work. One element, one weapon, sword swings, that's one element. The other swings, that's status. Which, if you know from your status weapons, there's an odd chance that they won't even proc. For damage calculations, you want to have mono element. That way, with each swing, you know for certain how much damage you're doing. Okay, we have our keen bones, carbolite ore. I think by the time you reach G rank, he'll actually have his own rare item, Basarios Tears. I have no clue how you get them, but they become mandatory if you want to actually make his weapons. Carbolite wings. And a burned husk. We probably could have beaten him quicker if we had our weapons upgraded. But what can you do? I'm not in control of the RNG. I get it. At the very least, we have confirmation what a group of baby Palagos are called. They're called a litter. I think the one last monster we'll actually fight will be the Kezu. Because I think that might be the last monster we need to reach the next urchin. Now we can use our dual blades the way they're intended. That's a razor sharp and a fire element boost. And we're going to eat for a polisher because, well, why not? No matter where Kezu is, it's always going to be in the cold, so we're going to bring our hot drinks. Oh hey, there's the rocks I was talking about. Basarios Tears. Now that I think about it, if you play Majora's Mask, this reminds me of the moon tears you have to get early on in the game. Can we get on that? Can we make like a moon-flavored form of Basarios? and one of his tears just drops and plummets into the atmosphere, maybe into a White Academy building. Well, we are golden. Let's do this. Finding the Kensu early on is the most annoying part. It's either in 7, 8, or 6. He'll always start there. But if you don't find him in time, he'll just fly off to who knows where. I'd imagine the balloon knows where. There's usually a White Academy balloon in the sky. They're apparently the observatory. And if you use the wave gesture on it, it'll flash. And for the first few moments, it'll tell you where the monster is. There are 2 problems with that. 1, it's not here. And 2, odds are by the time you actually get a beat on where he is, he's already left. So what I would do is, if you miss him, don't wave right away. Okay, so he's in Area 6. Please. Yes, there he is. We made it just in time. Oh no. I forgot to switch back to Valor style. This quest just got a whole lot harder. But I'm not giving up. Actually turn off the music that we have going on. Because there's actually a bit of history with this monster. This might be the one time we're actually having the music off will be more thematic. Let's get some distance. Try to eat. And we run. There are 2 places you can hit. I mean break. You can break his head and you can break his body. feel like the body is harder. Close. Because to hit the body, you have to get it really close. The main electric effect he has is to get off me. Whereas the head, the only real attack he has is that. Okay, so far we have not died horribly. Now it looks like he's headed to Area 1. Okay, I think if we head to Area 4, and then we can get to Area 1. And the electric ball effect he does is really tricky. Because I think it can even climb up walls. So even if you're a gunner and you think you're safe up on that cliff, no, it will climb up there and hit you. Alright, we broke his body. Left is to break his head. But I think we have already. It is not a good idea to try and get rid of him. Whoops. Unfortunately, unlike World, you don't have the ability to roll backwards. It's either forward, left, and right. actually. Almost. Well. So, Calico. That's one of the abilities I gave him, Go Fight Win. It's basically the equivalent of a Mega Dash juice. That Sensuous on the way, why not? Oh wait, I should probably heal first. And you know what? Since we're already near the end, I'm going to show you something. You know what? You saw that I put the music on, right? What? Nothing. This apparently is a mythology gag. The music plays in this game when the monster sees you. But Khezu is blind. He can't see you. So no music. So throughout the Khezu fight, this is the default. You fight him in dead silence. And now the music is on. That was just a little something I wanted to show off. But yeah, Khezu's down. Khezu actually has some dual blades. But they're one of those dual elements. One blade gives you electric, the other gives you paralysis. I actually used to use them on a previous save file, until I learned better. So yeah, we beat Khezu with aerial style rather than Valor. Not the style that I want, but I guess it's the style I deserve for not checking what my weapons were set to before I went out on a quest. I guess that what makes you a true hunter, able to roll with adversity. Sadly, it looks like we don't have any lightning sacks. That's probably what we're going to need for our dual blades. I had a feeling he was a little too big. Alright. A large gold crown. Go us. And dagnabbit, we still don't have it unlocked yet. But at the very least, we've done good. Let's see what parts we need for the Twin Chainsaws next upgrade. Yep, we need Thunder Sacks and Paddock Oil. Or we could wait, try to get a Hyper Hunter ticket, level 1. We still get our Thunder Sacks and Tetsukaba Tux. I say we wait. What do you think, though? We still haven't unlocked the next level yet. Maybe there's a clue. Because I know when I had to unlock the next level, it wasn't hunting the monsters that did it. We had to do Brave New Ore. And if I recall right, a friend in need was the urchin. What was that other one? Maybe that was the one. I think it was probably this one. Ruin Pinnacle Ruin. You have to pay attention to what the Wycademy means. So let's actually read these quests and see what we have. Let's see it rolling. This is probably one of them we need. Mushroom for Improvement. Because this was given to us by the Wycademy research team. What else we got? Harvest tours probably don't count. We're looking for anything that's given to us by the White Venturer. Let's give these a try. Because I have a theory that's what we need next. And for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna put these on. I was helping some people online with their level 4 urchin. And we had to hunt a monster that I do not want to even deign by letting this name run off my lips. Let's put it back to Bloodwind. And if I recall right, it's in the Ruined Pinnacle. The only thing left to do is get these Mega Potions back up. Speaking of, since we're removing this honey, how are we on with the trader? That explains it. We weren't grinding for honey anymore. Oh, right. if you want the chest armor that I have, you want to grind for these Chaos Mushrooms. We'll unlock a new set of armor that has... The chest has 3 slots, and the head has a lot of points in status ailment. And now we don't want nitro shrooms anymore. We'll put them back to farming for honey. You can get away with having traps and stuff, but you need your mega potions. And for those, you need honey. While we're doing this gather quest, we are definitely going to do that sub-quest. We're going to kill that Basarios. At least if we find it. Because it's inevitable, we're probably going to run across it. I think we need 8 tall mushrooms. And now we're gonna ignore this last one. And that's the other item you need. Dragon mushrooms. Okay, we need 10. How many we got so far? 5. That's not too shabby. Okay, that's 7, 8, 10. And all the while, we haven't run across the Basarios yet. I guess we're just gonna pretend he doesn't exist. Not height nor scale of Basarios. I guess I won't complain. A quick gathering quest is a good gathering quest as far as I'm concerned. Now let's see if we're right. And this is the actual quest we need to do to advance. It's almost a shame I took out these water doublets specifically to slaughter him. But hey, if he wants to be a coward hiding as a rock, I won't let him. I won't mind. At the very least, we get plenty of mushrooms. Toastals are useful for your poison shots. Paralysis shrooms are good for your paralysis shots. Excite shrooms? I don't know. I want to say you use them for Farcasters. were wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe it unlocked something? Wait a minute. It's him, isn't it? We have to fight him. This is a gentleman's wager. No money, financial bets, no bits. We have to fight Yayan Garuda. I know pitfall traps surprisingly don't work on him. He moves around so much. We're gonna want to find some way to slow him down. So let's bring a shock trap with us. And there are a couple attacks he can do, which actually brings him airborne. Let's bring some flash bombs too. And this is gonna be in the jungle. Interesting. It's a pretty place. If I recall right, this is where you get the really important gear. The only downside is that I generally tend to get lost in this place. If I had to make a guess, I want to say it's in area 9, 8, or 6. Okay, not 6. Maybe it's 8. I do remember this is one of the places you inevitably fight him. I'm probably gonna have to post the side clip on Twitter. Yayan Garuda, he does not care. If you try to heal off his poison, he will stay on top of you. It's almost hilarious as it is tragic. And I know he's definitely not in Area 10. If this keeps up, I might have to start bringing a... There he is. Okay, things we can break. His tail, his wings, his head can be broken twice. That attack is what makes him a real pain. I think he's the only monster that attacks it like that. You need to have not only high-grade wind flux in order to counter it, but also wind pressure. I think the only way they really balance him out is that he tends to tire out really quick. And you can trip him up fairly easily. You have to watch out for that tail. It'll poison you. Garuga is where I get my bad habit of not carrying antidotes with me. Even if you heal it off, he'll swipe his tail at you and ruin your poisons again. Just like you never used it at all. There's another. Okay, I deserve that. We can get a mount off. Whoops. Yep, that's the attack I'm thinking of. One last chance, and the wind pressure gets me. Oh, that was close. I take so many chances and risks. Maybe I should start trying to run adrenaline on my sets. Really, I do not care about my health. Okay, we're gonna try and break this thing. And now we heal. Okay, what was that shiny he dropped? A wyvern's here. And not a care in the world was given. Okay, he's tired. second. Wonderful. Right, what I would usually do when I was playing Hammer, I would actively try to stay away from him and wait for him to do his attacks. And it was like this bob and weave. Pitfall traps don't work on him. Basically, the only don't work on him when he's enraged. Right, and Valor engages out. Shock traps. Okay, let's go for his other wing. Well, we broke one of them. Since we're here, sure, let's go for the tail. I can say this much, Garuba has these dual blades that I really love. So I might actually go through the agony with him. We're going to the pain. Go for his other. What? That's the wrong one. Go away, birdie. No one likes you. Okay, where are you headed now? That's what I meant. Area 6. What's the quickest way to get there? Looks like Area 9. And then we can take that to get to Area 6. If I recall right, Area 6 actually has a mounting spot. Well, okay then. Okay, look at the balls on that Velociprey. Okay, let's try and bring him to the ledge. I don't think we're actually going to be able to cut his tail. I really don't. Okay then. Be completely whipped. Uh-oh. Paintball, paintball. That was close. Way too close. Okay, it looks like we want to go to Area 8. That'll take us to Area 3, and then we loop back into Area 9. And now let's double check. Yes, we can kill it. At the very least, we were able to break one of his wings. That was close. This is why I like Monster Hunter. Battles like this, it basically gets your blood pumping. You basically have to think on the fly. And since we're already here, we might as well mine a little bit. Quest complete. We got another Wyvern gem. That's at least something. We got a wing. That's the low rank version though. His scales. Carapace, carapace. We got a mane. But that's the low rank version. Rejuvenated beak. Now I'm certain that's from actually getting the head break twice. And 2 more mains. Not our best hunt. Or rather, not the best rewards. But hey, it's something. Now let's see if that was what we needed. Well, I'm stumped. I have no clue what we need next. It's probably staring me in the face. Some monster that we haven't hunted yet. Unfortunately, as much as I want to keep playing, I have work tonight. So I actually have to get ready. In the meantime, though, I hope you have fun, my friends, for now the stream is ending. But until then, always look for a silver lining. And here are a few good places you can look. One is hidden in the steam. Another got picked up by a blue bird. And the last one can be found amidst the mayhem and discord. I'm probably gonna set up a proper schedule next time. I'm usually on around 4 in the afternoon. Until next time. By then, we'll probably have the next Urchin unlocked for you to see. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good night.